So we'll start over here now. We'll watch the actual race here since I didn't have much happening. So Truex jumps out to the lead. He and teammate Eric Jones on the front row. Kevin Harvick pushing from behind. My beautiful Dale Jarrett car there in the middle of the pack. It didn't stay beautiful for very long. Jones, Kyle Busch getting a run on the outside here. That outside line formed up better than I figured they were going to. Although Truex now clearly out to the lead. There's me making some stupid moves back there. This is a pretty good battle for the lead. Jones is not really letting Truex go. Truex will clear here, but he just like never goes up and actually blocks. I don't know if that's a flaw with the iRacing AI or what it is. He just holds his line. And Jones will come back here, and Truex will probably clear him again. Yep, right here. Me just weaving around back there like a fish flopping around the track. Alright, so the outside line has lost all its... Oh! Garth Allen not making very good moves back in the pack. He's going to cause the big one. It's just a matter of when. Truex and Jones still side by side for the lead. Eric Jones and Kyle Busch will not let that outside line go. That's the furthest up I've seen Eric Jones to this point. Is Eric Jones going to eventually take the lead here? Okay, so Truex has cleared him again here off of 4. Coming to complete lap 3. Still side by side for the lead. Wouldn't it be great if we could get a Daytona 500 like this? Just the whole race, and they didn't just form a single file line and run around the top. I know why they do it, but wouldn't it be great if we could get all 160 laps like, or 200 laps like this? I was thinking 400 miles. I give it a couple more laps. I think Jones surges out to the lead here. He's inching a little further up on Truex every time around here. Down through the travel, Truex still leading. Christopher Bell making some moves back there mid-pack. Probably not going to do anything for him because he doesn't have any help. Jones has a nose out in front now. Is Jones going to... Oh, and there goes me. Oof, backs it into the wall. And that's going to be the caution. I think Jones was leading. He's got the nose out in front right now. Yeah, Jones was leading. Okay, so we'll flip to him here since he's the leader now. We'll, skip through the caution here. There we go. Back to green flag racing. Eric Jones now your leader. Truex trying to slide back into the inside lane. Didn't quite have the room there to get in front of Kyle Busch, though. We've now, like, inverted the lanes. It was Jones, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, the top lane. Truex, Harvick, Larson was the bottom lane, and they've flipped now. Meanwhile, Truex back to the lead on the high side. It's going to be the same thing now, except it's just they're in opposite lanes. I don't know. Jones got a pretty big lead there off of 4. This is some really good racing, albeit, I mean, it's just side-by-side trains at this point, and it's, I don't know, there's not a lot happening, let's be honest. I guess I would take this over a single file line through the middle of the race, though. Now it's just 2 single file lines through the middle of the race. Outside line fanning out a little bit. What I'm noticing is the outside line seems to just slightly be stronger than the inside line. And it doesn't really matter who's leading it, Jones or Truex. It's just a matter of who's actually in the outside lane. Because what it seems to me is the inside lane gains its momentum through the corner because it's going the short distance around the corner. But then the high lane comes back down the straightaways. And whoever has been in the high lane, whether it be Truex or Jones, they will have a nose out in front going into 1 or 3, and then whoever's on the bottom takes it back. Maybe we should have watched me during all of this, because I feel like I did more interesting things than what's actually happening right now. Bowman switching lines back there. Chastain down to the bottom. Jones surges out to the lead off of 4. And again, here comes Truex back down the straightaway. Working lap 13 now, so we're about halfway through. And again, it's been about the same thing. Nobody really has that much momentum over the other. So it's just like back and forth. One lane, then the other lane. One lane, then the other lane. Nobody really breaks momentum. Nobody really of importance jumping out of line. We've got some guys near the back of the pack jumping around in lines, but I don't know, it's just been... It's been about the same thing 14 laps in a row. Wow. So yeah, Truex will come back here down the backstretch. Like I said. I am curious though, because again, it does go green for the rest of the race, since, for whatever reason, my big one on the front stretch didn't cause a caution. I really don't know why. I'm probably sitting on pit road at this moment. I don't really know. I don't remember what lap that actually was. Oh, hey, there's me. They thought I was going to LePage him. That might have been the best thing for this race, me coming off of pit road. Because that just broke the pack up and broke up all their momentum. So Jones, Busch, Hamlin still the bottom lane. Boyer jumps down there. Chase can't decide which lane he wants to go to. We've still got Truex, Harvick, and Larson stuck to each other on the top lane. 3 wide back there for 7th. Okay, now things are getting good. I actually made this race better unintentionally. And I'm not even a part of this battle in any way, shape, or form. I'm amazed, though, because it feels like the bottom lane should have more momentum at this point. Why can I not talk tonight? Because there's not as many cars formed up in the high lane. But Truex is still there. There's the beat-up car of Ty Dillon. What is he doing? Ty! Okay, so Ty Dillon just messed the whole field up. Okay, so Truex back to the lead now because Ty Dillon completely picked the wrong lane and messed up the whole field. That just completely took Eric Jones out of the race for the win. Now we have a 5-car battle for the win. Truex, Bowyer, Harvick, Larson, Chase Elliott. The question is, we're on lap 17 now. We still got, what, 9 laps, 8 laps left? Do these 5 settle it among themselves, because they haven't single-filed out, or does the big pack behind them catch them again? This could actually get interesting. I didn't think it was going to get this interesting. And what I'd really like to see out of the AI here... Hey, Landon, how are you? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What I'd really like to see here... it looks like the stream froze. Luckily, the recording is still going here, so we'll have a recording up of this afterwards, because it looks like it was my internet, unfortunately. So we got a 5-car battle for the win here, and it doesn't look like the pack is going to catch them. So they're gonna settle it amongst themselves here. Okay, so we're working lap 19 here. So we're just under 7 to go. And what I was starting to say here before I realized apparently the stream has gone off now. I would like to see the leader work both lanes. I know that's probably something that's hard to code in, but I would like to see that eventually. Because it seems like whoever's the leader, they just stick to that bottom lane or whatever lane they happen to be in, and they don't move. They're just stuck there on the bottom. He's not blocking Bowyer's run here at all, and Bowyer's now up beside him. So I'd like to see that become a thing here. The second pack may catch up to them. Eric Jones is falling back further in the pack now. I feel like this is Truex's race. Because with the way the AI have acted so far in this race... Oh, well, Bowyer may get him. Bowyer may have enough momentum here on the high side that he may get him before the end of this race. I was going to say, with the way the AI have acted, it just seems like it would be Truex on the bottom that would be favored here. And it probably still is, but Bowyer's got something going here. And I'm wondering if Bowyer's not going to get him by the end of this, with 5 to go now. With only help from Chase Elliott. These 3 cars in the bottom have been stuck together since the beginning of this race. Truex, Harvick, Larson have not let go of each other for this entire race. Doesn't matter if they're on the top, the bottom. Those 3 cars have been together, and the pack just caught back up. This could change things with Tyler Reddick leading that group. But again, he's on the bottom. Okay, so the pack has formed back up here, led by Reddick, Suarez, and I didn't catch who that was behind Suarez. Kurt Busch. Still no real help on the high side, though, and the bottom lane is formed up. There's a big gap there. What is Reddick doing? Okay, so Bowyer and Chase are now falling back to Suarez. No, Bowyer's back here on the outside again. There's slow car Ricky Stenhouse. Interestingly enough, once I got back out on the track, and the whole field roared by me as I exited pit road, I never saw the pack again. Stenhouse is doing the same thing Ty Dillon did. That just took the win away from Truex. Alright, that's something that needs to be addressed here at this AI. They've got to learn how to get out of the way of the pack if they're a slow car. That just handed the win to Clint Bowyer. Or did it? Because Stenhouse is now in the pack and up to speed. it 100% took the win away from Truex. Is Clint Bowyer going to win this race now, though? Suarez is leading the outside line, but he's like 6 cars back. I don't know that that outside line is going to be able to form up enough. Oh, Newman and Byron jump into the outside here. Could we see redemption for Ryan Newman in the Coke car at Daytona? 2 to go. Working lap 24. Newman with the momentum on the high side. He is there on Clint Bowyer. This has just gotten good. The players in this race have changed dramatically at the end of this due to lap traffic interference. And we now have a battle for the win. Ryan Newman with a nose out in front over Clint Bowyer as they work their way off of turn 4, coming to the white flag. Oh, and the outside line lost all its momentum. Oh, but here they come back. White flag. Final lap. Clint Bowyer leads, pushed by Elliott and Stenhouse. Newman leading the outside line with Byron and Suarez. This is intense. I think Bowyer's got this, but Newman might have just enough momentum, and I didn't even move the lead to Bowyer here. We need to do that. Okay, off of turn 4, it looks like Bowyer's got it. I don't know that Newman's going to have enough momentum to carry him from turn 4. He's coming. I don't think he's going to get there, though. Clint Bowyer wins at Daytona. Newman oh so close in second. Chase Elliott and William Byron third and fourth. The lap car, Ricky Stenhouse there, third on the inside line. That actually turned in to a great race, and Clint Bowyer takes the win. That was incredible. I love how some of them are still just flying along full speed here. Okay. So let's look down through your results here. Clint Bowyer is your winner from Daytona. Ryan Newman second, Chase Elliott third, William Byron fourth. Martin Truex rounds out the top 5. Rest of your top 10 were Daniel Suarez, great run there in 6th. Kevin Harvick, Ryan Preece, Kyle Larson, and Ryan Blaney. We'll scroll through the rest of your finishing results. Brennan Poole with a 16th place finish. Good job there. Ross Chastain back there, 21st. I feel like real life Ross Chastain in that 77 car, had he made it to the end, would have given it a much better run than 21st. Disappointing runs back here for Jimmy Johnson in 24th. Brad Keselowski in 27th. Ricky Stenhouse 3 laps down in 36th, thanks unfortunately to my bad driving. Ty Dillon 1 lap down in 35th. And Garth Allen, shotgun on the field, 4 laps down in the 37th position. So, that was iRacing AI from Daytona. I think we're going to put this up in its entirety. Luckily, I do have a recording going. So, even though the stream didn't actually finish, because apparently it looks like my internet crapped out again, which I've got to get that figured out. I think most of the issue is we had some storms roll through last Wednesday night that knocked out the power and the internet up here like maybe a quarter mile up the road. And Xfinity kind of jerry-rigged the line. It's literally still sitting out on the ground and just kind of like taped together. They didn't even do a full fix on it yet, so it's not been the greatest internet for the past week. So I do apologize for that. Not a whole lot I can do at the moment. Hopefully they'll get that more permanently fixed soon. But this recording will go up in its entirety, I think, here, if not later tonight on Tuesday night, sometime during the day tomorrow on Wednesday. NASCAR Heat 4 career mode stream tomorrow night, Wednesday night at 6 o'clock at its usual time on Wednesday night. We'll go about probably an hour and 45 minutes, wrap up there around 7:45, so we'll be off before the podcast guys go live. And then diecast review on Thursday. This will be a fun one this week. We'll have a truck this week. First truck we've had in a little while, so that'll be fun. But yeah, this has been fun. Let me know if this is something you want to see more of in the future. This was fun for me, even though I wasn't super great at it. I really need to put more practice time into iRacing and get better at this. Right now, Daytona and Talladega are really feasibly the only tracks I can drive decently well. And I know you're probably scoffing right now, going, "That wasn't even decent." I know. You should see me. You should have seen me at Charlotte earlier today. It was not good. So I need a lot more practice in this, and I really want to, because I want to be good at this. I do. So we'll see what happens there, and but I think that's gonna do it for us tonight. So thanks for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button and the like button if you made it this far in the video, and thank you. I always forget this lately. Thank you to our regional manager, William Holmes. It's so new to me to have a patron. I always forget this. I'm so sorry, William. But thank you to our regional manager, William Holmes, for your contribution, for helping us out here at RNN. If you want to be a patron, hit that link down below, patreon.com/racing news now. It is greatly appreciated. Get a tier as low as $1 on there. So it doesn't take a lot to contribute, but it is very much appreciated when you do that. So that's going to do it. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you for the NASCAR Heat 4 career mode stream tomorrow night.